face. It's GameFocus.
Good evening. I am John Talkerson, and this is GameFocus. Tonight, the league has reached the halfway point, but it's still anyone's for the taking. This week's highlighted match was a befuddling, brutal bashing where no team won, but everyone seemed to lose between the Surly Shorebreakers and the Hayes Valley Hobnails. Mundi, as usual, led the way in the killing, maiming, and thrashing of the Hobnails, with the Shorebreakers accumulating an extraordinary 8 injuries in the match. The Hobnails decided to do something, though, that no Snotling team has ever done in history, and throw a team effort into bashing instead of even bothering with the ball. A truly bold strategy. We now look at our extraordinary view of this Snotling bashball going to live coverage of the pre-recorded reenactment of the pivotal play in the match. Sagacious! Both teams followed their ire so hard that once a couple of points had been scored, they simply tried to outbrawl one another, leading to a shocking tie. Breakers won, Hobnails also won. And now, this week's team rankings.
This week's standings in the massive, excruciating brutality division are effectively the same as last week. The Surly Shorebreakers in first, Skaven Bay Ratineers at 2, Hayes Valley Hobnails at 3, the Gloom Meadow Gears at 4, tied with Chaos Chosen and the Heimberg Ceilings. Der Tulps Redux breaks out at number 7. The Crypt Kickers and Lizquisition Shadow Cabal tied at 8, and the Green Bay Grimers at 10. Any thoughts on these standings? Anyone? No? Excellent. And now a word from our sponsor. Long days surfing for your lord got you down. Always counting money for the Baron, but none for yourself. Adventuring for Warpstone has become a washout. Then it's time to book your vacation to the Pirate Coast. It may be awash with the scurvy remains of undead sailors, but travel site Sky CNC recently rated the Pirate Coast as highly survivable. Join us and be sure to bring a wench or two along for a trip that you will never forget.
In other news, Green Bay Grimers spent their second week in the medical cathedral, the whole team having been exposed to disinfectant so powerful it overwhelmed their plague-ridden bodies. When asked for comment in his recovery bed, their team manager managed to rasp out, Star Blitzer and undead terror of the pitch, Jack Al, took a break this week to appear in his opening night cameo for the stage adaptation of Mummy Dearest. Appearing at the Horace Luxor stage in Raw Vegas, the Crypt Kicker star ensured a good turnout by buying tickets to the performance for every member of the Heimberg Ceilings cheerleading squad before taking them out on the town for a night of gambling, carousing, and bandage fittings. And finally tonight, Der Tulps Redux star Valkyrie player Icarus spent the week practicing her punching skills. She lined up 57 halflings from the local area as targets and was downing a quart of grog each time she knocked one unconscious with a single blow. After her 40th quart, several of her teammates decided to join in on the fun, and the group declared, "We should do this every week." The halflings could not be reached for comment as they are not expected to recover for some time. Thanks again, dear viewers, for joining us this week on GameFocus, and remember, whatever you do, don't pet a burning dog.
This has been a presentation of Dungeon Raid Operations Media.